Well, hello, my crafty friends. It's Leslie with LuvINK&Paper, and I tried a fix, but I'm not sure it's working. Well, we'll carry on for tonight, and I'll keep trying for a better fix. All right, so again, it's Leslie with LuvINK&Paper, and I have something I think will be really fun for you to see, especially given that our kits are up to 30% off for all of this month. And what I want to show you uses actually a last year's kit, the rustic Christmas countdown kit. So we'll get to that in a second. But there are lots of great kits on sale, and so this is a really good time. Another thing I want to point out is, according to my shipping tracker, I should be getting my October paper pumpkin on Thursday. If it arrives with enough time, I will try and pop in Thursday late afternoon or something with the unboxing. Okay, so look for that either Thursday or Friday after school. Okay, which for me is anytime after 3 o'clock. So it has to get to my house, and then I have to have it. So anyway, be watching for that. These cute little fabric stockings for next month. So if you are still looking for little ornaments or a way to creatively package a gift tag for someone or something, this kit may be for you. So don't miss the sign-ups between now and November 10th. All right, so what do I have? Well, I have this kit to show you. So this is what it was designed to do. It's designed to be an advent calendar. Okay, so it comes with this twine, comes with the clothespins, and all of these little envelopes. So you get some that have this design. Not sure if you can see that. Can you see it looks like cable knit sweater or something. And then there is also the version that looks like burlap. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see that, but it looks like kind of canvasy. So you get like, I don't know, 12 and 13 or something like that. Anyway, so you get enough to do these, 25 envelopes that you can decorate. And it's a great kit to use just like this. Just like this. Now, these envelopes don't fit a whole lot. But if you have a couple of kids, you could put a couple of single dollar bills in there and they could each get one on a day. Or you could put some of those cool dollar coins or something in there. You could put, something that's relatively flat. But what I was thinking, and I saw a couple of people suggest this last year, is you could put in little slips of paper that have activities on them. Oops, I forgot to make my phone silent. Sorry. So like pop and string popcorn for the birds. Okay, that could be in one of the little envelopes. Now, you might have to do some creative pre-stuffing. Like you might have to do some of these on a day where you have extra time. Okay, so watch a Christmas movie might have to be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday activity. Okay. Bake cookies, again, might have to be a weekend kind of an activity, unless you're home. Like if you're somebody or you're the Grammy and you pick up after school and you want to make cookies. Okay, so maybe that's a thing. Okay, read a Christmas book. Okay, that could honestly go in every single one of them. There are enough. So anyway, another thing I saw was people wrapping Christmas books or a book, picture book or something for each day and having them numbered. And then you could just put a little thing, choose the book for tonight, or, you know, open the present or whatever. Okay, so it could be something like that as well. All right, so that's one way to use it as is. But let's just say that's not who you are. Okay, because we aren't all do something every single day. Okay, it just maybe isn't what you do. So that's okay. So you could do lots of other things. So let me show you a couple of ideas. Well, actually, let me show you what's in the kit first, besides the little envelopes. Okay, so yes, get the little envelopes, but you also get a whole bunch of red sequins. Those are pretty cool. You get these little numbered pieces, which you can be creative with. I will show you that in a minute. Okay, you get all these beautiful holly leaves and berries. Okay, I've got some things to do with those. So let's just, as I pull these out, we'll set them aside. You get all these, you know, again, numbered pieces, but you can chop off the part with the number and use the rest. And I'll show you how I did that. Okay. You get all this beautiful gold foil. And again, if you cover up the number, you can use it any way you want. We have these leaf pieces and these bows. We have some fun twine, which you can use on the envelopes. Okay. We have, trying to find the things that I haven't pulled out yet. All right, so we also have these wreath pieces, these other greenery pieces. Okay, and we have the poinsettia pieces, which you can then use with the green leaves. Okay, you can add the red bows to your wreaths. There's lots of things, lots and lots of pieces that you can use. So let me show you a few of the things that I have done. Okay, so I took some of the holly and the berries and the sequins. I took one of the gold pieces, covered up the number, chopped off part of the number, that's where the 3 came from, stamped to and from in black, memento black ink, and now I have a cute little gift that I could, you know, I could tuck a little Dunks card, you know, with $5 on it, or, you know, something like that, or a little piece of paper that says, coffee date, you pick the place, or something like that. And you could put that on a coworker's desk, okay, or a friend's desk, or you could tuck it in the tree, okay, tuck it on a branch in the tree, right? So that's one thought. All right, what else did I do? So on this one, I stamped right on the flap. I should have probably had it open flat because it smudged a little bit, but I used some die cuts from a more recent designer series paper, the Nests of Winter or something like that. A holly leaf and the berries I thought coordinated nicely. You could add a little wink of Stella to your birds. Okay. So you can do a little make it fancy kind of thing. You could even put some extra red sequins in here. Okay. But by popping these birds up on dimensionals, which is what I did, you can kind of see in there that I've got these birds up on dimensionals. Okay. So now the flap kind of tucks in a little bit like that, and the birds kind of help keep it closed. And again, a little something fun or whatever, either tucked in the tree or on somebody's desk or something, okay? So a couple more ideas there. So I also grabbed, did I bring the whole package of paper or just this piece? It's a paper that's currently in the catalog. It's Full of Life or something like that. And because I didn't want my truck to be flat, I didn't want to use cardstock. So I used this sort of slightly variegated. And then I used, where are they? Here they are. I used a little bit of our metallic enamel effects and just did the centers of the hubcaps, the little door handle, and the front and rear bumpers, and made them look like chrome. Okay, so I added a little touch of that. So here's one of our number pieces and a couple of these wreaths. Now you don't have to use 2 wreaths at a time. You can just use one. In fact, I think I'm going to save that lighter colored one. So let's put this on. Okay. Like this. And it doesn't matter whether it's right side up or upside down because we're going to cover it up. So we're just going to put a little bit of adhesive on our truck. Oops. Went around to the front. Okay. So if you're having to tip your head sideways to watch this, I'm really sorry. I did try something that I thought was going to help, but we'll see. Anyway, so this could go on there. Let me see if I have a little piece of, I didn't intentionally bring a piece of white cardstock, and I should have. What do I have here? Let me see. How long? All right. I thought I still had some out here. Oh, I do. I do. Yay. All right. So let's take that off. Oops. Let's put those on there. Okay. And I should have brought a red ink pad, and I didn't. But that's all right. This will work. Okay. All right. Oh, I happen to have that as well. Look at me. All right, let's take my paper snips. I don't usually try and cut straight, but you know what? I don't have to cut straight. Hang on. We're going to give this a little bit. See? There's ways to get around this. There's always a way to fix. So my fix was I didn't bring a punch or something. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to clean my fingers so I don't keep putting marks on this, for one thing. And then I'm just going to trim that out. Okay. So then I could even put this part up on dimensionals. That'll be fun. Okay. And we'll go down a little bit. Or do I want this up? I think we'll go up here, and then we'll put this down here. Okay. So there we go. So there's another idea. Okay. So this is the trucking along. I'm not sure that either of these things, they were available at one point as online exclusives, and I'm not sure they are still, the punch and the stamp set. If only the stamp set is available, they're super easy to cut out, even if you don't have the punch. So whatever works. Okay. So there's another. So these are all ways to use the envelopes just as a little envelope. Okay. But what if you want to do something a little bit fancier? You want to mail something to somebody. You know, these aren't mailable. They're too small. And you want to get that to somebody. Okay. Then maybe what you want to do is get something that's envelope size. Now, you don't have to make it a whole card. You can if you want, but this is our little envelope. Okay. Pretty much the way it was designed for the kit, mostly. I did punch out this with a different greeting, but the bow came in the kit, the wreaths, the sequins, the envelope, and all I did was put the flap underneath. So I've got a piece of our thick white cardstock that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and then I took some early espresso that measures 4 by 5 1/4, and then a smaller piece of white, basic white, that is 3 1/2 by 2 3/4, which hides nicely under the envelope so you don't know it's there. So it's kind of a, oh, look, there's a little greeting. You can sign it. Okay. And then you just tuck the gift card or whatever in here, and then you know, that can go in the mail. All right. So then people aren't going to feel that in the mail necessarily. So it's a little bit easier way to send a gift card. Okay. So I have a couple of different ways that I did this. Most of these greetings come from Brightest Glow. All right. So we have the modern oval punch. We have the modern oval punch in a couple of different ways. Okay. So some different ways. Now, most of these are, you know, the way that they were designed in the kit, pretty much. So you can see they were designed with those falling with the things. So all I did was add, instead of the number, I just added a punched piece with a greeting. Okay. So yeah. So those are really super easy and quick. And if you're mailing greetings or you want to put them in an envelope and make them look a little nicer, this is another nice way to do that. So I'm really hoping that that is encouraging to you to find a way to use a kit for not necessarily the way it was designed, although, like I said, it does make for a really nice kit. Now, there are other great holiday kits too. So there's one that's called Christmas Everywhere, and right now it's on sale for $18.90. Oh, this Rustic Christmas Countdown, $17.10 right now. $17.10 before shipping and any applicable tax where you might live. So that's pretty inexpensive. There's a kit called Festive Tags. It makes 15 gift tags, which could also be made into cards if you aren't into fancy gift tags, for $11.70. $11.70 for 15 tags. That's a steal. There's one called Christmas Wishes. It makes 8 cards. It's we're actually going to use it here in my studio. There's 2 designs. You make 4 each of 2 designs with the kit. I bought a couple of extra kits, and we're going to use 1 kit in my November class and one card in my November class, 1 card in my December class. Okay, so that's another kit. There's also our Christmas ornaments kit. I don't know if I kept that over here. Let me see if this is it. It is. Look at that. So the Christmas ornaments kit comes with everything that you need, all the hoops and all the paper and all the cording and all the things to make 3, 6, 9 really cute Christmas tree ornaments. Okay. This one does, they suggest a hot glue gun. So, and the bows, for those of you who hate tying bows are all pre-tied. How great is that? Okay. All right. So, a couple of great options if you are looking for some ways to package things for people in your life, or if you're looking for a way to find some fun things for your kids to do or grandkids to do as they get ready for Christmas. Okay. All right. So thanks for joining me again. If it's sideways, I tried. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to hopefully get this figured out. I'm not sure why it used to work and now it doesn't, but I'm still working on it. I promise. All right. Thanks so much, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.